Hi, and welcome to another video on how to make a delicious creamy vegetable soup using the chicken broth that we used previously. So the ingredients that we're going to be using are 1 leek, 2 zucchinis, 5 yellow potatoes, and 3 chopped carrots. This recipe usually calls for cream, but instead we'll be using potatoes as the thickener. So let's get started. So over here I have my leek. What I did was I cleaned it first to get rid of the dirt. Then I cut the ends off and I just chopped it about ½ inch thick each slice. So now for the zucchini, what you want to do is take the end off, cut it in half, and do the same thing as the leek. So again, the slices don't have to be perfect. There we go. Okay. Okay. So that's done. Let's do our potatoes. So these we're going to cut them in 4. Like so. Okay. Now the smaller ones like this, you can just have them. It's fine. Okay, there you go. And that's it. Okay, so in a pot over here I have some extra virgin olive oil. It's on medium heat. So let's get started. Let's put our carrots in first. It doesn't matter which order you put them in, as long as you put your potatoes. Once you have your water, you're fine. Let's get these sauteing. Let them get coated in oil. And now for the leeks. I'm going to put a little more olive oil so that doesn't burn. Okay, there you go. Alright, perfect. Now let's put our zucchini. There you go. So now all we're trying to do is make sure that the vegetables get nice and soft, that they release most of their liquid. Now I'm going to add a touch more oil, just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to let this cook covered for around 5 to... Okay, so after 10 minutes, the vegetables have released some of their liquid and they got a little bit brown, so that's what we're looking for. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our broth here and put all of it in the pot here. And this doesn't have to be seasoned that much because in the broth there's already a lot of seasoning. There's meat flavors, there's rosemary, there's salt, pepper, so you really don't have to put much over here. Okay, so let's put the temperature a little bit higher so we can bring it to a boil. And now we're going to put our potatoes in, just like that. So now we're just going to leave this on the heat for a little while. And then we're going to stir it every once in a while, and we're also going to taste it to see if we need any salt. And if it does, we'll adjust it accordingly. It's been here for around 45 minutes on a medium-low heat. So I'm just going to try this out and see if it needs any salt. If it needs just a touch of salt, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put around ½ cup of grated Parmesan cheese. So I'm going to mix it. There we go. It also thickens it just a little bit. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our nice hand blender over here, and we're just gonna blend the soup. So here we go. So I make sure there's just a little bit of space on the sides here. It might take a while. Let's just check the consistency here, see if it's okay. It's got to be pretty smooth, no big chunks. Yeah, I think that's just perfect. It's really good. Okay, so let's plate this up. Garnish it with a little bit of parsley. And there you go.